Yes, man. Y'all seen the title. I'm exactly 185.6 pounds.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry.
And I ain't been this big since I was pregnant. Yeah, so obviously I need to go ahead and lose some weight, right? Because I can't be this heavy like trying to run. It's very, very difficult. So I think my goal right now is to try to get to about 170 pounds. That's a healthy weight for me. I still look muscular. I still look like I lift weights. I ain't too skinny, but I can run fast and I can do all of the stuff I need to do in my everyday life. I think the biggest issue, to be honest, is two issues, matter of fact. So y'all know I got new management at my damn job. And new management say I got to show up to these organizational things called formations every damn morning and do physical training with a group of people that don't really help me, right? So when I used to work out on my own and do everything in my own schedule, I was in way better shape, right? And I know, like, y'all know what my job consists of. I ain't gonna say what it is because I'm changing my niche, but y'all know what it consists of. And when you get new management and they start making you do different stuff, you got to do it. So ain't really nothing you could do. But the big thing I really got to change is probably working out on my own a little bit more when I do have time, and actually changing the way I eat and just kind of changing the way I live. A lot of times what we do is we'll put ourselves in positions where we in places where food is, and like I'm a foodie. Like I like to travel, I like to eat a lot of different foods. So I just gotta eat a little more healthier than I was eating. So I guess I'm not gonna call this my new niche, but I'm gonna take you guys on a journey with me to kind of show you guys how I'm doing things a little bit different, and to help. I've lost a ton of weight before, so to help you guys kind of lose some weight, if you guys want to try to lose some weight. I was at 230 pounds. I don't know if y'all seen this video from when I was that big, but yeah, I was a large guy, and yeah. So what I'm gonna say is, hopefully I can get this weight down and get back in the shape that I'm accustomed to being in. All right, it's still 7:45 on Saturday morning, December 3rd. And like a lot of you guys, man, in the morning, I don't want to get up and go to the gym on no Saturday, but this type of shit you got to do when you try and get back in shape. So that's what I'm going to do. I used to do this shit in the gym.
Narco, got dope like Pablo. Cut dope like Pablo. Cut dope, chop trees with the Draco. On the north, got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Take out. No monkey in the jungle, blind hot like a sauna. Bouncing nothing, I'm trying to weep an anaconda. Jumping in the water, trying to sleep across the water. Got see cars out, got me beat by Verona. Out, bag of money, know I gotta have it. Savage, but I'm still a gentleman in Cali. Atlantic, nigga turn them in about the cabbage. Kill this whole family, they run off with the package. I just put a pack on the way to Bogota.
6 months ago, right? That was 6 or 7 months ago, and now I could barely do 10 push-ups without hurting my damn wrist because I gained so much weight, right? So you gotta figure out a way to discipline yourself and try to get yourself to do all the shit that you don't want to do in life. All right.
I'm upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had to double check. I'ma always take the money.
Next is food, bruh. Let's go. Well, I can't get shit off this aisle. Now I'm trying to adhere to my duties. Jesus Christ.
3 hours later.
Alright guys, so long story long. Alright guys, so long story less long. I ended up going to Costco. Went to Costco. It was super crowded in there, because if y'all don't know, it's like 30 million people literally on this peninsula of Korea. So everywhere you go on the weekend is gonna be overcrowded off post. That's a tip you probably should know before you come to Korea. All right, I knew that, but I just thought if I got there early enough that I'd be able to sustain or withstand the damn crowd, and I did not get there early enough. I got there probably about 1 o'clock, and by then it was already swamped full of people. So instead of waiting in the lines and fighting through all the crowd, I ended up going to a local market out in Pyeongtaek, near where my job is. All right, so pretty much I did a couple pickups just to show you guys what my health is gonna be looking like for the future. Y'all can tell I'm still kind of thick. Most of that's water weight, but I could stand to lose the pounds, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. And like I said, in order to do things, in order to achieve something that you never achieved before, you gotta do things you never did. So I gotta cut out my carbs. So pretty much all of the good stuff that I like that's on top of my refrigerator, like grits and cream of wheat and cereal and stuff like that, I'm gonna cut it out and try to eat a little more efficient, a little more healthy, eat a little bit more healthy every day, and try to make my life a little more healthier lifestyle. On the weekends, I'm gonna try to take a little ease off of it. I'm gonna let you guys follow my journey. Just for anybody who ain't never watched my channel, y'all know I used to be like 230 pounds, and I lost that weight and got down to about 170. So I know that I could lose these little 13 pounds before my goal of like March. All right, so first I picked up some peppers. I got the colorful joints because they got different flavors than the green joints, but you could do so much with peppers. All right, with peppers you can make stir fry, you can mix it in beef, and it makes the beef taste better.
Pause.
And then you can use them like in your eggs and stuff, and you put some onions with them. I ain't getting no onions because I'm gonna go get some onions from the commissary, because onions spoil so quick for some reason, it seems like it, that I don't really just want to have a whole bunch in my fridge unless I'm intending on using them like today. So I got these peppers. Put them to the side. Got some broccoli from the commissary, which is also crowded as hell because it's like December 2nd or 3rd on the weekend of payday, which I did not acknowledge, even think that it was going to be that crowded, because I kind of I do my money kind of right when it comes to that. So when it's payday, I usually try to avoid it, but I needed stuff in my kitchen because I get stuff when I need it, not when it's payday. I mean, nothing against people who wait till payday, but that's the worst time to go shopping for anything. All right. Also went to I meant to say the prices for this stuff at the market. So everybody in Korea, they have these. It's like every third Wednesday of have markets. Every third Wednesday of like of the month or something like that. These peppers for like 6 of these or 8 or 9 of these, I have them in here. It was like 4,000 won. I'm gonna put the exchange rate somewhere up in one of these corners. The exchange rate is 3,000 won, which is like maybe like $2.10 or something like that. I gotta look it up, but I'll put it up here in the corner. Same for these peppers. I think these might have been 4,000 won. In the commissary, you're gonna pay about $6 a pound for these. So it'll probably be for this bushel right here, it might be maybe $8 in the commissary as opposed to paying about $3 on the economy. These is like $1.29 in it because they frozen, they're not fresh. I like to use frozen broccoli for my meals because broccoli spoils fast too, and a lot of times I just don't feel like eating broccoli. So I get it when I intend to eat it pretty much. Got some bananas from the market too, right? Got the little tiny bananas. These were also 4,000 won, so that's about $2.80 or something like I said. I'm gonna put the exchange rate because I ain't got it on me right now in front of me. But I usually get the bananas that are more green because, like I said, I eat what I like, not what is on the menu a lot of times. And sometimes that could be my fail point. But I like to eat what I like when I like it. I don't like to just eat because it's healthy or whatever. I want to eat it when I want. So bananas, I got some of those. This was my biggest steal of the day, guys. Not these. These were 4,000 won strawberries. This is a pretty good price for these strawberries too, because in the commissary they probably about maybe $4 or $5 more than on the actual economy, and they give you a good amount, and they look extremely fresh. If y'all could see the color on them, they like super red. All right. I don't got no cameraman, so I'm kind of just shooting this myself. All right. So sorry about the picture quality or whatever y'all got to complain about today. Leave it in the comments. All right. So this was my biggest steal. This is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30 eggs, right? 30 eggs, and I paid 4,000 won for these. So like $3. In the commissary for this many eggs, you're gonna pay about at least $8 to $9 for this many eggs. All right. Not to mention they farm fresh eggs, probably locally resourced, probably what do you call them? The eggs where the chickens don't get done dirty. Them kind of eggs, like fresh off the farm or whatever. So this was a pretty good cheap buy. Alright, so I usually eat during the week if I'm trying to cut. Like right now, I'm trying to cut down the weight. I'm gonna eat like beef patties, right? 88. I like to get 93.8, but they only had 80 in the commissary, so that's what I had to roll with because I ain't feel like waiting in the Costco line. So I eat one of these and I eat it with some vegetables and of course drink some water, right, with it. So that's that. I bought this chicken right here from the commissary. This shit is expensive. I think this pack of chicken cost me like $10, and it's like, how many pounds in this shit? Damn, I don't even. It's 10 servings per container. So if it's like $10, it's like $1 a serving, which is kind of crazy when you're cooking the food yourself. But pretty much what I do is I let the chicken thaw, of course, because you don't want to cook it frozen. Put it in one of my containers. Once it's thawed, I rinse it one time and then I soak it in vinegar for 30 minutes to get all of the slime and the stuff out of the chicken to make it more tender when I'm ready to cook it. And then I'll probably put a marinade on it to make it taste better, because anybody who ever done bodybuilding or lost weight or anything, they tell you to eat chicken and turkey. That shit is dry as hell. Like, you just not gonna eat regular Reggie ass chicken. You gonna want to put like some type of seasoning on the shit. So that's what I do with my chicken. All right. As far as the beverages go, the biggest thing that I change about my diet when I'm trying to lose weight is I make sure that I don't drink my calories. So instead of drinking like sodas and drinking like milkshakes and shit that I would normally like to drink, right, I substitute it for green tea, right? I substitute it for chamomile tea when I'm trying to drink something at night, and then I'll go ahead and drink coffee. I used to be like, people that drink black coffee is serial killers, but you could use like stevia in this coffee instead of sugar, and maybe use almond milk or zero or low calorie sweetener for the coffee. So I ain't drinking no damn coffee black, man. That shit is kind of crazy. I ain't ready for that life yet. All right. So last but not least, my two biggest things when I'm trying to diet and lose some weight is I like to use my air fryer right here. If you notice it's missing, because I just used this shit like 20 minutes ago for some chicken. And then I like to use my coffee maker. It saves money. I ain't got to go Starbucks and pay $6 for a damn coffee that's worth about $2. All right. So, oh yeah, before I forget, meal prep. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So if I make my meals for the beginning of the week, then I know I'm gonna eat the meals instead of going out to eat lunch. All right. So I don't even know if this video is still recording because my camera be bugging sometimes. But if it is, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Alright guys, full transparency. I have a little bit of a weight problem. Basically, I can't wait to eat. Me and food have had like the craziest relationship over the years. I go on these little binges where I like to eat a whole bunch of bullshit that I know I'm not supposed to be eating. And then I get mad at myself and get upset, and then I go on a stretch where I get onto a diet that I can't really maintain. So this time, 36 years old, I'm going to try to do it the right way. I'm going to try to slim down to my desired weight and try to do it healthy without going on this crazy journey of trying to lose weight too fast, and then I just put the shit back on when I feel like eating something unhealthy. With that said, I'm going to need you guys' help. I'm going to need y'all to support me when I shoot these videos, and I mean, you could have negative comments. That's cool, because I'm from the old school, so that shit don't really bother me. I just block you or delete you. But I mean, it'll help if I had y'all support and y'all share some of y'all stories about y'all struggles with either weight gain or weight loss, because I know a lot of people go through that shit. And a lot of times what we like to do is, we a fat shame or like make people feel bad for being overweight. And I wouldn't do that. It's wrong. It's wrong of me to do that, knowing that people have real problems with that, number one. Number two, I don't really see an issue with people actually being overweight if that's how they want to live. My issue is when your job requires you to be in a certain way of shape and you just disregarding that, especially when your job can mean people's lives being lost. So when I get out of my job that I'm currently in right now, I probably won't be as strict about my dieting and about my limiting in my food and working out all the time, because that ain't no life nobody just want to live for the rest of their life unless they into that. Like if you really into fitness, then maybe. I'm a normal dude that likes to stay in shape and likes to look good and likes to be prepared to do my job when I'm called upon to do it. So that's basically why I want to lose weight, man. If y'all leave in the comments, man, what are y'all reasons why y'all want to lose or gain weight, or have y'all ever had issues with weight issues or problems with weight, stuff like that, man? Leave it on in the comments, man. And if that's it, I appreciate you guys' support all the time. I appreciate y'all, man. And I see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Like a sauna, busting up and I'm trying to weave an anaconda. Jumping in the water, trying to sleep across the water. Got see cars out, got me big bad for Ronald. Out, bag of money, knew I gotta have it. Savage, but I'm still a gentleman in Cali.